'Tis the season to be jolly, and sometimes misinformed.
Oh, a present for me? I shouldn't have.
Welcome to WatchMojo's Top 5 Myths, the series that finds the biggest myths that people actually believe and dispels them one by one. In today's installment, we'll be counting down the 5 myths about Christmas that should be on the naughty list.
Tell me more about this Christmas!
And for all of us here at WatchMojo, Merry Mythmas.
Don't you want to spend Christmas with your family?
Do you want to spend Christmas with yours?
Let me freshen your drink.
Myth number 5. 3 kings visited Jesus in the manger. No nativity scene is complete without the 3 kings. Gaspar, Melchior, and Balthazar have even had their own Christmas carol, We Three Kings, since 1857.
We three kings of Orient are, bearing gifts which traverse afar.
But here's the thing, they were never named in the Bible. Those names were attributed to them in a 6th century manuscript describing their depiction in a mosaic at the Basilica de Saint-Apollinaire Nouveau. The Bible also refers to them as magi, not kings, leading scholars to believe that they were most likely ancient astrologers. According to the Gospel of Matthew, they visited Jesus as a young child in his home, not in a manger at his birth. Even the number 3 is highly contested.
Come on out! Bursting in here with tales about Oriental fortune tellers, come on out!
Myth number 4. Suicide rates at Christmas are high. This particularly morbid Christmas myth has been around for decades, and despite the lack of supporting statistics, media outlets have perpetuated it. Christmas is a time for family cheer, holiday spirit, and community. It certainly sounds believable that this time of year could trigger suicidal thoughts in marginalized people suffering from depression, alienation, or poverty by placing their issues in harsh contrast to the general merrymaking of the season. Suicide is a major problem in America, but the suicide rate reaches a yearly low in December, proving this so-called fact categorically wrong.
If you're not having the best day, whether it's Christmas or Hogmanay, don't worry, there's plenty more days around the corner.
Myth number 3. Saint Nicholas, Santa Claus, and Father Christmas are all one in the same. Kris Kringle, Santa Claus, Saint Nick, the list goes on. We use all these names interchangeably, but they all have distinct cultural origins.
Good Lord, he doesn't know about Santa Claus. I know about Santa Claus.
St. Nicholas was a charitable 4th century bishop who left money in the stockings of the poor. He died on December 6th, which became his Saint Day and a celebration of gift giving. In 15th century England, Father Christmas debuted. He loved to make merry, but he didn't give gifts. In America, the odd moniker Kris Kringle appeared, a name likely inspired by the German Christkindl, a Christ-like child figure who delivered gifts on Christmas.
Right, go and put the Santa costume on.
Well, if you think that would be more appropriate.
Dutch settlers brought a nickname for St. Nick to America, Sinterklaas. This would later morph into the American Santa Claus, whose mythos borrowed from the distinct figures of St. Nick, Father Christmas, and Christkindl, resulting in the jolly old fellow we know today.
Yes, it is I, Santa Claus! Ho, ho, ho! Hoo, hey, ha, hoo.
Myth number 2. Christmas trees are a long-standing tradition. Evergreen trees have long held an important place in pagan tradition, the sprigs being used to protect a home or bring it good fortune over the winter months.
Hey, these aren't Xmas trees. Ho ha.
While pagan winter solstice festivals have influenced modern Christmas, the concept of the Christmas tree didn't come into the picture until the 16th century, and even then it was limited to German homes. The international success of the Christmas tree only began after its introduction to America by German immigrants in the 19th century. Even then, it remained somewhat of a controversial decoration or odd choice until the early 1900s when it finally took off, growing into the central holiday symbol it is today.
Aw, bye tree. You had a good life.
That's how I want to go out, dehydrated and covered in tinsel.
Myth number 1. Jesus was born on December 25th. He could have been, but it's highly unlikely.
Christmas is cancelled.
You can't cancel a holiday.
Give it up, Stanley, and you will lose New Year's.
There is simply too much evidence to the contrary. The Bible says that Mary and Joseph were traveling to take part in a census, which historically was held in September or October after the harvest but before the cold weather impeded travel. It also states that shepherds were in their field at the time, but flocks are kept inside during the cold, infertile months of December in that region. The Bible never gives an exact date. In the 4th century, as Christians attempted to convert the pagans, they co-opted certain competing practices, such as the winter solstice celebration. The Roman Emperor Constantine declared December 25th, the birthday of the pagan god of light Mithras, to be the Christ's birthday instead, and the rest is Christmas history.
Happy birthday!
うわーびっくりした全然気づかなかったよ
So which of these myths did you find the most surprising?
Is that what you believe?
No, not at all. You completely misunderstood me. Merry Christmas.
For more truthful top 5s and top 10s sure to inspire holiday cheer, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
ねえサンタさん、どうして僕にはプレゼント持ってきてくれないの？
それはな、お前の家が貧乏だからだよ。